Good morning, welcome. It's Anna here. I'm here today with a book haul, quite a big one, in both numbers and size. So grab yourself a cup of coffee, tea, or your preferred beverage, and I hope you will enjoy this. I have been winning a lot of online auctions lately. I feel lucky. I won some amazing books. And as I told you before, I am getting more and more picky in what I actually buy. So I'm happy with these. I can't tell you anything else. So let's start with the things that's not books, but other kind of books. This one looks very plain. Also, I have to apologize. It's morning, so it's kind of sunny here, but I hope this will work anyway. This is a book of inventory from a car firm. And I thought this was quite cool. And it's from the 1900s, probably the late 1900s, and it's unused. But I think these pages would be absolutely cool in a journal. Just looking after a date, but no other date than the 1900s. This is, the lines, the frames, everything. I really enjoy kind of ledgers that is a bit unusual. And I think this is a find. I can't remember how much it was, but it wasn't much. So that's one. And I have another one that is not a book, but a small ledger. This is also an inventory book, but it's for a school. It's a school, and it's also 1900, probably the early 1900, if you look the font and so, 30s, 40s maybe. And it's like the inventory name, how many years you had it, how many years before it's paid off, what they cost, if they have any damages. And I think it's cool. Another unusual ledger type. So these will also be pretty pages in a journal, and this will be a journal for sure. Quite cool. Happy with these finds. I'm always on the hunt for more papers. And speaking of papers, my use it or lose it will be very much fun the upcoming weeks, because my youngest daughter is cleaning out her room now that she's moving rooms, and I'm gonna get her room to be my craft room once she's done. But she's 13 and she's like me. She's a hoarder. She has been collecting notebooks and papers for her entire life. And this is the first time she's moving rooms or so, or go through the stuff. So she has tons of things she wants to throw away. And I take every single notebook that isn't full, because I'm going to tea-dye those papers, and I will not be in the need of buying papers for ever. I can tell you. I have big boxes, and there's colored papers and line papers and grid papers and school notebooks and everything. Very much fun. Sorry for that little rant. How about a big book? This is huge. It's, I don't think I've shown this before. If I have, I really apologize. But this is like decisions made in a single municipality between these 2 years. I think I've shown this. I feel like I said this before. But even if I have, it's beautiful. So I think that you won't mind to see it again. Look at the font. Look at the coloring of the pages. These can go into my paper packs as well. And someone has been checking off things. So this has been used as well. And this is original signatures. This is not printed. Oh, I love this. I think I've shown it before. Sorry for that. But now I have books that I have not shown you before. I can guarantee. Let's start with this one. I didn't know exactly what I was getting. This is a book about cowboys, I think. Or no. The gunmen. The people that were the bad guys of Wild Wild West. And I love the cover. It's embossed. It feels like leather. It's probably pleather, but it feels like it. So I think this would be a cool Wild West journal one day. And it's full of things to use. I'm gonna just move this a bit. It was kind of in the way, the big book. And not everything, but some of it is. Could be used. My son was instantly interested in this one, and he wants to read it before I do something with it. This one. It's a flip out. That's Jesse James, by the way. This was one of the, I won a few other auctions, and this one could be cool, so I decided to bid on it, and I won it for like a few cents. So yeah, that's fun. And let's see, I'm trying to choose. Here's a smaller one. The King's English, abridged. And I love this cover. It's green, it's absolutely beautiful. It's a bit small, but I can extend the spine, but it's in beautiful condition. And it was published, I feel like this is new. 1958, yeah, it's quite new. But and it's a school book, of course, in English, how to pronounce and so on. So it's, but I think it's really cute. Just imagine with a photo here, or making, since it's green, sorry, now I'm going into the sun. Since it's green, maybe put a Santa Claus and make it into a Christmas journal. I just have to feel the paper. Paper quality is really good. Yeah, that could be fun pages as well. I'm happy with that. Let's see what we have next. For the Youth and the Home. Look at that cover. Isn't it beautiful? It's faded. It's been really red once, I can tell. But it's really faded. It's been standing on a bookshelf. But look at these pansies. And the little family sitting there reading in front of the fireplace. Oh. And it's got splotches of water damage. So it's probably been lying somewhere. And it's been another book on top of it. But imagine this, full of cute things and then some lace on the spine. I think it could, oh nice, 1922. The signature. Of course, it's biblical. Many of the books is biblical. 1918. So there's some etchings in here. And yeah, cute little book. I bought it mainly for the cover, I can confess. But people dying all the time. Yeah, I think it's it could be a cute one. Really cute book. Then I have this one. This is old, it's grungy. Can't even read the title anymore. But it's about how to, it's a veterinarian book. And someone up here has been scraping off the old owner and writing their own name. So this is from 1854. How to cure animals. It's been water damaged, as you can see. It smells a bit old, but I know how to deal with that. Someone is making notes in here on a blank page. Really cool. Can't even read it because it's in the water damage, but still cool. This is really old books. Should be wearing a mask when I do this. Oh, someone has been making newer notes. Ah, in a pink marker. Oh dear. And I can see that water damage is probably after someone wrote in it with a pink marker. Oh, that's a shame. Well, there's so much of it to be used, and it will be a cool journal. Here's someone once again scraped off some notes, unfortunately, because that could be real cool. Someone has been writing with pencil. That's okay for me, but no pink markers, please. I can still use this in collage and so on, but that's a nice, cool old book. I don't know who want to make all those cool old books, but someday I will. Then we have this. It just says 1846 on the spine. Lovely leather spine, soft. Love the marbled cover. And this is Additions to the Law from 1846. I'm going to put it down there and see if it's better. Yes, it is. It's from 1846. Additions to the Law. Here's a index. Which date? Someone has been writing a bit. And using it. Ooh, tables. Is this... I have to think which king. It's Oscar the First or Oscar the Second. Someone has been... Oh, this is great. Love the color of the pages. You can see they changed the papers there in the middle. Probably to a cheaper one. Yes. This is more rag paper feel to it. Ish. This is not. Here's more pages in this. Or they have just yellowed in a different way, maybe. So I think this is a really cool find. There will be really cool additions to my books and to the paper packs I have. Oops, some of them are loose. Oh no. And also the cover will be a beautiful book. I love the square shape of these. I really love them. And I have another one. And this one is from 1871. Love the typing here. And this one is purple. I have never made a purple book. And it's also square, as you can see. So I'm gonna just flip through this really fast as well. This is from 1871. Same index, a bit different font. Here's another king, Carl, instead of Oscar. So this is a great find. And I didn't pay much for them. Probably paid a bit more than I usually do, but I decided that I was worth it and that this would be used. So, and it's not the only one. It's not, it is the first edition, but there are others on the market, so I do not feel bad about cutting them up. So, how about that? Let's continue on the big books front. So I'm gonna just pause you and change my piles of books. I'll be right back. And I am back. So, you know I love big books. You know I love books with cool fronts, covers. Here's one. It's one of the magazines, Hemmet. So this is the home, reading for young and old. And this is absolutely beautiful with the gold and the embossing and the angels or cherubs, the lady. And it's in not so good condition, but I love the spine. And this is from 1900. But I can mend this. You know I can. I know I can. And here's the royal seal. So I think this would be a cool big book, journal. Let me check that I'm in frame. A small note there. So this is a whole year of a magazine. And it's about Swedish history, and tales from nature and life, novels, novellas, drawings, poems, and advice for youth, cookbook, medical advice, everything. So this is, one of the kind of that came out weekly. The paper is in really bad shape, but you can always back it with something. And it was 10 öre, so it was quite cheap. So 1900, this is 124 years old. I'm not gonna flip through the whole thing. So I'm just doing a few pages at a time. But it's great for collaging, it's great for backing things with. I really like this, and most of all I like the cover. Etchings, some of them are pretty, some of them are not so pretty. Old photos. Yeah, so I was happy when I found this, and when I got it I realized, oh, it's a twofer. I got another one, and this one is in even worse condition. Here's the spine. And someone has been trying to tape it together. This was from 1906. I have to heat this up a bit and see if I can get the tape off, because I don't want to damage the spine. So as I said, 1906, and some of it sticks together and some of it doesn't. But oh, I love this. This will be cool to use. Oh, here's a find. Someone put a piece of style. Embroidery patterns. This would be so cool in a journal as well. Imagine this in an abandoned house journal. Ooh, I have to put something here so that I remember where it is. Question is what? Well, I'll just take this tiny scrap there. Nobel Prize winners, 1906. So this one obviously takes a bit more work, or maybe not, because the spine is whole. This one has a crack in it. This one does not have the embossing on the back, but I think it's really, really nice. And then I purchased, a few days later, I found another auction from the same seller, and when it arrived, she had graciously found another one. So this is thank you for all the buys. You can get this for free. And look at it. It's really pale, and it's in no shape at all. So this is what year? Let me see if I can get to it. This is 1898, so this is even older, and it's in Pomona state, but it's nice. I think I can use it. I might send the papers along in the paper packs, but just for collage purposes, not for anything else. But it's nice of her. I thought of you. You bought the other ones. I found this, maybe you like it. So this doesn't even have a spine, I think. I didn't see any in here. So I thought that was cool. Oh dear, my whole is just falling apart. Let me just, now I have to zoom you out a bit, and I have to move these. So I'll be right back. Hi. So this little book was the thing that I bought from her. Oh, that's part of the spine. The spine is not in very good condition here, and I don't think I can make this into a journal because it's huge. But I love the little owl and the grip is in Swedish. I can't remember what it is in English. This is a German book. Just checking that you can see the whole thing. So it's a German book, and look at the end papers. I literally just screamed when I received it. They are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And this book has really nice quality paper. Oh, there's a small label that I think I can get off. But they're thick and golden. Can you see the gold here in the light? The gilded. It's almost like it's a fabric. Absolutely beautiful. And the pages are, of course, huge. And it's about wood carvings. It's from 1886. Holzschneidekunst. Meisterwerke der Holzschneidekunst. Architektur, Skulptur und Malerei. So this is the 8th. It was several volumes, and this is volume 8, I think. Just imagine having this little image as a journal card or something. And they are absolutely beautiful. These kind of images, the size makes them justice, I think. I mean, the detail in her face and the veil. Not every painting is nice. I mean, this, yeah, maybe. It's really nicely done for being the 1800s, but nothing I would use. Maybe not that one either, but this one, oh, absolutely gorgeous. And what I can do, except for just enjoying them, and there's nothing on the back, by the way, what I can do is that I can cut it down a little bit and use it as a flip out or something in my big grungy journals. Or do you think I should attempt to make a journal this big? It's gonna be really many Franken pages, I can tell, because I do not have papers this big. Or maybe if I just, that's risky. Maybe if I just take A3 size and get together, maybe I can do some whole pages. But oh, she's so beautiful. 1884 Dresden. Beautiful. Let me know down below. I'm not finished with the book haul either. I have a few more books. But let me know down below if you think I should make this big book, or if I should just cut things out of it. But that would be a challenge. Oh, it's a castle. To make this bigger book. She's pretty too. Really pretty. And she is. The flowers looks almost like they're popping out of the page. 3-dimensional. So many pretty things. That's a big one. Oh. I can stand here all day looking at these. Ooh, I'm making a bird book. Maybe I should... Ooh, they're eating. Maybe I should use that. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, that was all the big books. Some more birds. Maybe I shouldn't have bought this, but it was. I made a really low offer and I won, so why not? Oh, the little dogs. I just love them. So, I'm going to try to not hurt this book any further. And I don't want to cut it up and make it into smaller books either, because it's amazing just the way it is. With all this gilding. You don't have to do anything with a cover like that. Just do a new spine and you're good to go. But it's gonna be a heavy book because the covers are thick. So I have a few books left. 2 books left, and yeah, let's just show them. This one, I don't have to tell you why I love this one. Chats on Old Miniatures. She is so beautiful. Maybe I should zoom you in a bit. Out, wrong way. And go down. Oh, I hope you can see. It's blue, as you can see. Nothing special on the back. The spine is a bit wobbly. This one is almost falling apart as well. And the book is, paper is lovely. Ooh, lovely old paper. Oh. Oh, I love this. And the glassine. Do I know how? 1908, so it's not so old. It looks older. But then there are lots and lots of black and white miniatures in here to cut out. And I just love that. I can use those everywhere. All the images and the papers as well. That's Catherine of Aragon, Henry VIII. So, but I don't have to tell you, I mainly bought it for the cover once again, because I think it will be a lovely journal. Oh, that is cute. Absolutely lovely. And they're from different time periods and so on. Lady Elizabeth Hamilton. So I was so happy with that one. I paid up for that, but it will be such a beautiful journal. A lady's journal, of course. Then we have this one. The Book of Collections. And there's a gilded butterfly. There's little bugs, I think. Mosquitoes around the carrying different flowers. The back is beautiful. The spine is, look at that. It's a leather spine. Absolutely amazing. And this one, this is How to Collect Things. It says it's from 1893. And once again, the cover just blew me away. But there are color plates and the glassine to go over them, and different images. I mean, if you're making a botanical journal, why not take half the pages out of here? Because they're so beautiful. How to collect mushrooms. How to collect leaves. Hunting for bugs. Butterflies. Moths. These pages are absolutely amazing. Once again, color plate. So this was a really good find, if you ask me. And I paid up a little bit for this one as well. But I don't mind because it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So, my friends, that was all the books I had for today. It's a huge haul, if you ask me. And thanks for sticking with me. It was lovely chatting to you for a bit. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below. Which one is your favorite? There's tons of them, right? And I hope, for my own sake and my bookshelf's sake, that this will be one of the last thrift hauls for a while, because I have to start working and stop buying. And I say this every time, but yeah, it is what it is. And now I have so many beautiful books to make. So thank you all for being here. Please like, subscribe, share, etc. And give me a comment down below. Have a great rest of your week, everybody. Oh, the weekend is Friday. Have a great weekend. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.